Good afternoon. I'm here at a site that was most likely an 1800 schoolhouse. If you look back over there at those trees right there, that was the site of the old schoolhouse. And on the other side of that, there was actually in the paper a number of times about there being a 100-foot tree over there that the kids would play under. So I'm hoping that we can go over there and find old coins, marbles, something that can help us date this schoolhouse. So hopefully it'll help me fill it in. I don't know a whole lot of information about it other than what was in the newspaper, so maybe this will give us the opportunity to really discover some more history. I'll fill you in on the first hole. This one's kind of cool. I don't know what kind of date this would range to. I know that there was don't mind the interruption here. I know that there was a building here, at least in the 1950s, that I was assuming was part of the schoolhouse. For this right here, this is the trigger to a cap gun. So it's the start of something, and a cap gun probably would have been something you'd have found around an old schoolhouse. So that might be one of our first clues that this could be the area that some kids went to school. All right, let's see what we got on the next hole. So here we are. Here's an interesting piece. This was over here where I believe that the schoolhouse was. And what we're seeing here, just got some old writing down on this pump. It's this was an old wellhead. What you got is monitor. And you got Cedar. Yeah, it is Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So this is part of an old hand pump. You would have seen a handle here to where you could pump water, and somebody on the lower side would have had a bucket. But I believe that we are right about here where the schoolhouse was. I'm starting to believe that maybe there was some bulldozing that was going on here that may have buried some older relics, but we'll keep digging, and I'm sure that we'll turn up something. We'll see you on the next hole. All right, so this doesn't look like much at the moment here, but I see an old glass bottle down in there. Do you see it? It says half pint. And I hit it with my shovel, so I hope I didn't break it. I wasn't prepared for that. So let me dig that up a little bit farther and I'll get back. All right, guys, so this is a cool one here. It's not extremely old because it's got a screw top to it, but half pint, unfortunately, that's where I dinged it. I was actually digging up a piece of can slaw that was in here. But this right here, federal law prohibits the sale or reuse of this bottle. So this puts this back in the 30s and the 40s. Huh, that's a neat little date on the bottom there. I don't know quite what that is. I'll have to look it up and let you know. But yeah, look at the design on that bottle. That's a pretty cool little piece. I'll keep digging around this hole, see if there's anything else. I'll let you know. All right, so we got this guy here. So we can get him in the sun. So we got this guy here. I was ready to just call it a piece of trash, but you got right there where it says 6 cups. So this is a big old aluminum measuring cup of some sort. So, and Micah found it. Found it with the Ace 250. So, well, it's not the most interesting piece, but it's definitely older, and it's enough for us to keep searching. So, good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. All right. So I haven't filmed anything in quite a while, but we're underneath where this old tree was. There was a story in the newspaper about a 100-foot tree. They were talking about 100 feet of shade underneath for all the kids in the schoolhouse to play with. Now, I do think this area was bulldozed, so I think a lot of the relics are lost, but I don't know if y'all can see that. Right there, there's a coin. I don't know what she is yet. It looks green, so I think it's been here a while. What do you think it is, Micah?
Indian head.
I think it's an Indian head. It's definitely an Indian. Oh man, it is. It is pretty. Here, let's spray this guy down, Micah. We got an Indian.
Somewhere, and
Here we go.
That would be where the next hole is.
I can't 1904. 1904. All right. So maybe we found where this old tree is. Let me show you around here real quick. We got this tree line right underneath of this here. And I think this is where that old tree was. So we're gonna hunt this area a little bit harder because there's old coins here. So, all right. We'll see y'all here in just a little bit. This one was hard to search for because it was in this tall grass, but I'm sure you could see it sitting right there, top of the clump. Makes me upset. I dinged it. Hopefully, not over the date. That is, ooh, that's a wheatie. We have 1928D. All right, so I think we found where this old tree was, where these kids used to play. So hopefully we can keep going and find something else. All right, I just got a quick glimpse here. You can see the shadows are getting long, sun's going down, but somewhere in here, I just lost it. There it is. If you'll see that standing up right there, I see another green edge. What do we think we got?
Indian head.
I can't tell this time. Nope, it's another Lincoln. What year do we think here? It's a wheatie. It's a pretty green wheatie too. We're gonna have to re-dope up with the 1940. I was hoping for something a little bit earlier than that. Anyway. Well, there's a wheatie, 1940. So, all right. We'll see you on the next hole. At least it's nice and green. It's a pretty color. So, all right, we'll see you on the next hole. We're gonna call this the end of our day here. Sun's going down. Real pretty, but it's time for us to go. I think when I came in, I was a little unsure whether or not we'd actually find where the schoolhouse was, and honestly, I still think it's underneath all that brush pile. But having that big tree on the side there, having a couple of old coins. I think we got 3 old coins in that sifter over there. I think we can definitely call that the schoolhouse. I'll have to keep that on my list. I drive by here every once in a while. We'll see if that brush pile ever leaves, because I'd love to see what's underneath of that. But until then, if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll be coming out with more for you soon. We'll see you on the next video.